7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Try to think of something different. Oh, my God, keep me from going lunatic. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Good evening, everyone, everywhere. This is the Voice of Freedom, broadcasting from somewhere in the Philippines. Bataan has fallen.
A Legacy of Heroes. The story of Bataan and Corregidor highlights the bravery and suffering of Filipino and American soldiers during World War II. By early 1942, starvation and disease plagued the defenders of Bataan.
Lugaw. And then later on, some kamote with lugaw. And then later on, kangkong with lugaw.
While Lieutenant Carl H. Houghton described soldiers sitting helplessly in their foxholes with malaria. With casualties rising, Lieutenant Jesus T. Mendoza stated, "We had to put up cemeteries nearby. We buried them ourselves." Despite international praise, the defenders received no aid. Frustrated, President Manuel Quezon proposed Philippine neutrality, but the U.S. refused. "How typically American," he remarked, to anguish over a distant cousin while a daughter is being raped in the back room. Soon, Quezon was evacuated and General Douglas MacArthur left Corregidor, vowing,
"I landed on your soil. I said to the people of the Philippines whence I came, I shall return."
In April, the Japanese launched their final assault, targeting Mount Samat. Though weakened, the defenders fought fiercely. People could still laugh and joke, recalled Lieutenant Eliseo de Rio. But relentless bombardment shattered defenses.
They kept on bombing. We thought that we will die.
As bullets ran out, soldiers rolled boulders onto enemy troops. With no options left, General King surrendered Bataan on April 9, 1942.
Good evening, everyone, everywhere. This is the Voice of Freedom, broadcasting from somewhere in the Philippines. Bataan has fallen.
Then came the infamous Bataan Death March, a 100-kilometer journey of unimaginable cruelty. Over 66,000 Filipinos and 10,000 Americans were forced to march under the scorching sun, deprived of food and water.
Summer, April, ang init.
Desperate for water, prisoners drank from ditches or risked execution by leaving the line. Lieutenant Richard Gordon recalled, "It becomes a question of time before you just want water so bad you'll do anything to get it." Some were tied with telephone wires and massacred near the Pantingan River. Despite the risk, Filipino civilians showed remarkable courage, secretly tossing food and water to the prisoners. Yet, for many, the march was only the beginning of their suffering in Japanese prison camps. Corregidor fell weeks later. Supreme Court Justice Jose Abad Santos refusing to cooperate with the Japanese, was executed.
He cautioned me, he said, "Do not cry, Pepito. Show these people that you're brave, that everybody is given the opportunity to die for one country." So he marched proudly with his shirt flapping. And then after that, I went up to the house and I took my prayer book and read the prayer for the dead. And after a few minutes, I heard a volley of shots and I knew that my father was gone.
Though Bataan fell, its legacy endures. Thousands perished, yet their courage remains a testament to Filipino resilience. Today, the Bataan Death March is still commemorated, reminding us of their sacrifice. I am Gilbert Maxine Lagmay. This has been part 4 of A Legacy of Heroes, the story of Bataan and Corregidor. Thank you for listening.